We're in the kitchen. I have on some random outfits. We don't know. We don't know. And we're gonna get to this lasagna that I've been talking about with y'all. How long I've been telling y'all I was gonna make this lasagna? I'm trying to get like a good angle. It's been a while since I've said that. So whatever. It's Monday morning. That's what we're doing. It's Thanksgiving break. So I'm at home. Hold up. All right. I'm not at the J. All right. Now we're just using what we have, okay? We don't know about all the extra stuff. And so really the only cheese I have like 2 slices of American cheese, which I think I'm not gonna use. And I have some ricotta cheese. So this is about to be like a ricotta cheese only lasagna, which that's the main cheese anyway. So we're just gonna see how it goes, how it tastes, how it comes out. I put both of these pans right here, but I really love my glass dish, so we're probably gonna use this. Now this says oven ready lasagna noodles, which I got on purpose. Let's see, add an additional half cup of water or milk for every 5 pieces of dried lasagna used. Cover the dish in tin foil before cooking and remove the cover for the last 10 minutes of cooking. All right, so that's how you use the no bake whatever majig. Now I didn't have olive oil and I didn't want to use regular oil, so I'm just going to use margarine. It says to use. I'm not really using this recipe, but I kind of am. I mean, this is how you make lasagna. First, you got to you have to like cook the meat, right? Put your seasonings in, and you put your sauces in, right? Bam. I was gonna use this pot for that, which yeah, I think this pot will work. And then you just have to like put the noodles. You don't put the noodles in first. You put the meat at the bottom of the pan, and yeah, you just layer it with, well, also your ricotta cheese. You mix it with some egg. And I did not use those 3 egg yolks yet. And I mean, no, 1 egg yolk and 3 egg whites. So I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna just add like another egg with it, like a whole egg. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Hey y'all. Listen, all right, so these are the noodles we have. Now, usually I will probably have at least 2 of these. But I am working on not making such large portions. Although I don't mind feeding all the children in my neighborhood because I'm gonna start calling friends to pick up the leftovers, because sometimes my son, he just will eat like junk food or like his little, yeah, I'm gonna call it junk food. And he won't eat the food that I work hard to home make, or he'll like only eat it once. But I haven't cooked in a while, so we'll see if he's changed. He's getting older. He's not even here right now. Excuse the background. Yes, my kitchen looks a hot mess. You know what? Oh, this is getting literally everywhere. Gross. Alright, so already I'm starting off needing these lovely cleaning products that are just right here, right? Why? Because I picked up this meat and it didn't, thank God it didn't do it in my fridge. There's no blood in my fridge from this meat. But for some reason, now all of a sudden, the meat is just like leaking everywhere. What? I don't even know how that happened, because I would have expected that if it was going to leak, it would have leaked in the refrigerator when I had it in there unthawing. But it didn't at all, but thank God it didn't. But now it's like cow blood everywhere. Yeah. It's like all. Thanks for the hearts. Look. It's like I'm doing a live cooking show. This is kind of fun. It's like I'm doing a live kitchen cooking show and y'all are like, yeah, keep going. Oh, this is amazing. All right. We have That's everywhere now. And that's gross. Ew. Um, and y'all know with chicken, like stuff like chicken, right? People be scared of salmonella and stuff. What am I supposed to do to like really disinfect this cow situation? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get some disinfectant spray. Because people be scared to cook with like chicken and stuff because of salmonella. But like, what we're not gonna do, I don't know if beef has that salmonella stuff going on. I think it doesn't. But what we're not gonna do is just, I don't know. I just feel like I need to kill some germs, okay? So I went upstairs and I got this. And I'm about to spray it all on my floor. Just cause why? Cause why? Why not? And I'll put shoes on. I'm not gonna spray it on my counters though. But I don't know why. Water, soap, and bleach. Y'all see I got a big old thing of bleach right here on my counter too. Oh yeah, this kills a lot of stuff too. Okay, I'm gonna start with this, okay? When trying to cook live, this is why people ain't got no live cooking shows. Because do y'all know what really be happening when people be trying to cook? So I just sprayed that. I sprayed this on the floor where the cow. I can't even believe I'm saying that. Where the cow stuff like spilled out, okay? I sprayed it on the floor and then hold up. Spray on the floor. Spray on the floor. Okay? And then like the other parts, I am gonna wash it with some bleach and water, okay? But we're gonna finish cooking first so we can get all the germs, okay? All right. Stuff that happens when you're cooking. All right, I need this to open. Well, water and pine salt. Well, y'all see I got that too. Did y'all see? Or y'all see what I got? And that's why y'all saying that? But the weight is so close to the food. Like, why am I just able to like just pull this over like this? I ain't have to go in the cabinet or like usually this will be under here. Maybe I've been cleaning. Maybe. Well, I'm about to use it again, so I'm leaving it on the counter. But those are not my food ingredients. The food ingredients are back there, right? All right. Please finish cooking first. I can tell you're going to spill something again. For real though. If only you were not right. If only you were not right. This is funny. All right. Yeah, we're not going to stop cooking for that. This is where this meat came from. Came from a farm, okay? The Robinson Farm in Waymar, Texas. Waymar Meat Company. So this is some good beef. And I am so glad this did not waste up in my refrigerator, y'all. Okay. I'm so glad it waited till it got on the counter and wasted on the floor. Okay. Okay. I'm glad about that. All right. So since I'm making it in here, I'm gonna just transfer it right on up in here. I never really. So when you buy your food and it's in the grocery store, right? The beef and stuff be having all those packages to soak up the blood and stuff, right? I don't even know you're supposed to say that word on live. I don't know, but I'm just talking about some food, y'all. Chill. And so this packaging has none of that, right? Which is probably why it's not for sale, okay? Yeah. So Ew, it's like a little bit of it getting in the pot. Which don't mean nothing. Like, you know, people like my stuff rare, medium, all that. I like my stuff cooked medium. I'm gonna just rinse it off. I mean, it's just a part of cooking, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we're gonna put this good Robinson Farm beef into the pot. The pan. This is not a pot, it's a pan. I told one of my really good friends, I was like, I should go to cooking school. I should go to culinary school. They were just looking at me like, girl, will you please stop going to school? Well, they weren't looking at me, but they was on the phone like, girl, no more school. In which I agree. But, hey. And plus, I already know how to cook, but, so what would they really teach me? I think they would teach me, like, the cutting stuff. Like, I don't just be cutting my stuff up all quick. They'll probably teach me how to, like, do it faster. But I think you get faster the more you do it, right? All right. Maybe this is not the best cooking outfit either. This is why people don't really wear corset tops to cook it. You gotta pat it dry with paper towels. Like they have in the grocery stores. Got it? All right. So this goes on here. It goes on the fire. The fire is not on. We do have a fire top stove for sure. Thank God. That's what we all love where I'm from. Which is actually for like hard times because we're like, gotta have a gas stove in case you need to open up the oven to warm up the place. Lord knows we don't need to ever be doing that, but you know, sometimes power goes out, stuff like that. It's happened over here, but and you don't know. Okay, y'all. For some reason, whenever I'm doing like a live, I think that it's something that YouTube be doing to try to like see what's going on, like what is your live about or something. But every time I'm going live now, it'll like stop the live and my live and then be like, do you want to resume? It's like, bro, I ain't even touch nothing for it to stop. So what are we talking about here? All right, I'm gonna move it to this side. And I still didn't turn it on yet. I want to do a little seasoning type stuff first. Black pepper. Yes. You know what I don't have? I don't think I have any garlic powder, which is strange because I usually buy a really big thing of garlic powder. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. And I'm just not seeing any garlic right here. So y'all, this is about to be some lasagna. I don't have garlic. No, the outfit on point just had an apron. Yes, an apron. Yes, I need an apron, y'all. I might find it when I finish cleaning out my closet. Today/tomorrow. I might not. Okay, I'm gonna give me an apron, y'all. If y'all want to send me an apron or cash out me some for an apron, do that too. Alright. So we have black pepper, Italian seasoning. What do we have for salt? We have two kinds of Italian seasoning. One from Great Value and one from HEB. I think I'm gonna use the HEB one today. I'll use the HEB one today. I have some minced onion that I don't want to use because I don't know what kind of flavors that's gonna bring. And I'm gonna use this good Cajun seasoning. My friend told me about this and it is so good. Usually I would do the Lowry's. I'm gonna still do a little Lowry's. I'm from where I'm from, okay? But I'm not gonna put that much, okay? Cause this is seasoned salt. And this is like seasoned salt. So it's like Cajun it has sea salt. Cayenne. Oh, it has garlic in it. All right, cool. You know what doesn't have garlic in it? I don't think that this has. Oh, this does have garlic in it too. All right, so low key we got garlic. But I put more of the Cajun because I actually really like the way it tastes. But for some reason, I grew up on Lowry's. It's like it gotta have like a little Lowry's, cause like it just don't give it. It don't taste like home if I don't put that on it sometimes. And I went years without using it, or maybe I should say many dishes without using it, because here where I'm at in Texas, now I have it on medium high. I have it on medium high. All right, so um, I can kind of move this because I'm not even gonna use it. I have stuff out there I'm not gonna use, like this salt. I'm not gonna use. And then black pepper. Thank God I just shaved under my arms. Because when I tell y'all this was the longest I've ever went in my life without shaving under my arms, like y'all would not even believe. Y'all would just be like, what's going on? Are you okay? Are you okay? So then we put a little bit of that. I think that's all the seasoning that I'll need. Except I think that I will need some more of the Italian seasoning, because I always see green stuff in the ricotta. And so I'm going to put some green stuff in my ricotta too. Okay. Now, while we're waiting on this to start cooking, I'm hearing it sizzle a little bit. It's on medium high. I'm just going to put this in the bottom of my pan. I think I'm supposed to like put olive oil, but I don't want to put the oil that I do have, which is canola oil, in. And so I'm just going to not, okay? I'm looking at what they had. A half a cup of dry white wine. Why? A fourth a cup of heavy cream. A 15-ounce of ricotta. I have a 30. Yeah, it's a 30-ounce of ricotta cheese. So I have like extra ricotta. All right, we just gonna read these instructions. I really wasn't going off these instructions at all. Y'all gonna see I don't even have a lot of this stuff. I was just doing what I felt like doing. But we'll see what they say. They say heat olive oil in a very large deep skillet or wide heavy pot on medium high heat. Saute onions, carrots, and celery until softened light brown. Turn heat to high. Add beef and sausage. Now sausage, I thought about that. Saute for 10 minutes. So this should take 10 minutes to saute. Okay. Add tomato stock and cream. This is if you want to make that. We're just making something that we say, you know what, this is gonna taste good. Okay. It'll be lasagna like and it'll taste good. That's what we're doing here. They got salt and black pepper. Hey. Combine ricotta and eggs in a bowl and stir until uniform. Add a cup of grated parmesan and a cup of mozzarella. So you're supposed to add cheese to the ricotta and season with salt and pepper. Interesting. Now they say to put meat sauce on the bottom, of course. They want the top to be like a noodle. They put cheese on. I don't have that, so my top might actually be ricotta. So we got a lot of that, or twice the amount that this recipe calls for. And you gotta bake this for like 50 minutes. Oh man. Why do you preheat the oven to 375? Okay. You only bake it, you uncover it and bake it for 425. Ours is gonna be uncovered the whole time, okay? Whatever. Ain't got no foil. Alright. Oh, so I'm gonna put it on 375. Start. Bam. We're just putting a little bit on our pan. Why not? Y'all know I just like using butter when I cook. And that'll help make me feel like my stuff is not going to stick to this lovely casserole dish that I like to use over and over and over again. I had a bunch of them, but y'all saw on the channel I moved a bunch of times, so we don't know what happened to them or where they were left or who's using them now. All right, so I'm just putting Enough that I'm like, okay, as it bubbles up, as it does its thing, it's not going to stick that much, okay? Y'all hear that sizzle? Y'all hear that sizzle? Let me show y'all what it looks like. Let me show y'all what the meat is looking like.